Let's now go through a couple activities to give you an idea of some of the exercises. Let's start with a simple activity called condensing content. This activity is great for any level, and it really gives your students the benefits of both reading and writing. Students start by reading a text. After students read a text, or part of a text, they will write down 5, or any appropriate number decided on by you, of the most important sentences that retell or summarize the story or text. However, they are not allowed to change a sentence or combine sentences. That is, they must write down the original sentence directly from the text. Also, the sentences are what they think best retell or summarize the text. There are no right answers. After students complete their sentences, you can extend the activity by having students compare their sentences with a partner. How many sentences that they wrote down were the same as their partners? And if you'd like, you can continue to extend the activity. After the 2 students decide on 5 sentences and write them down, they turn to a different pair and again compare how many were the same. Then those 4 students decide on 5 sentences, or whatever number you chose, and write them down. You can then have that group compare with another group, and you can keep growing the activity until the whole class is involved. In the end, the class decides on what 5 sentences are the most important sentences that retell or summarize the text or story. And depending on the level of your students, the students can even talk about why something is more important than the other. Before we move to the next activity, let's look at what is happening as your students do condensing content. First, your students are reading the story or text for comprehension and content, because the students cannot complete this activity without a good understanding of the text. Your students are also getting multiple repetitions with the text. Think about how many times they are going through the text to cut it down to find the 5, or whatever number, most important sentences. Don't forget your students are also getting multiple repetitions with writing down grammatically correct sentences and structures. Again, this is just one way that you can use this activity. You'll find more extensions and variations in the book.